Hey guys, what's going on? I just finished a workout and I had a moment of clarity. I figured I'd pick up my camera, kind of share it with you guys because I think it brings some value. Anyway, on my walk, I was just kind of thinking, what was really the worst advice I ever received personally? What is that mindset of something that was fed to me? Majority of my, adult years and young years and early years, when I was trying to self-discover myself and figure out myself out and what direction I wanted to go in. And really, looking back of, my progress in life, my struggles and accomplishments, the worst piece of advice that I have ever received, and I think about this often, is to follow your passion. Every time I hear that term, follow your passion, I just cringe for many reasons. But for the longest time in life, I've always heard the term follow your passion. Let it be from a teacher, let it be from a mentor, a book, TV, radio, movies, whatever it was. It's always been one of those things. People say, follow your passion and the money will follow. And this is not about money. I'm not, trying to tie it to money, but just in general, your life achievements, your accomplishments, maybe you thought you would be at a different point in life and, maybe you followed your passion and you're not where you're at. Kind of that's my situation. Not that I'm not happy or not grateful for where I'm at. I've learned many lessons in life to be where I'm at, and I'm very grateful for that. But looking back, I spun my wheels a lot. I wasted a lot of time in my life to learn this lesson, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, that following your passion is just straight up bad advice. Let me explain a little more. When they say follow your passion, it lacks clarity. And when it lacks clarity is you don't have the end result in mind. Just because you don't know what that is. That's a very hard decision to figure out, is what you want in life or what result you're trying to achieve. But when you don't have that result, and you just follow your passion, you're really all over the place and you're coming and going and in and out, and you may enjoy what you're doing or the task at hand, but if you're trying to self-discover yourself and grow or figure out what career you want or what kind of relationship you be in, you really need to do more self-reflection and figure out what you want, because it's not so much what you want, it's really what the end result, like what is that end result that you want, not what you want now, but what is the end result. And using that analogy of follow your passion, it lacks that clarity in the sense it doesn't give you any direction, and you make that moment by moment decision based on your passion. Really, what makes you happy, what makes you feel good in the moment, because that's what they tell you to do. And then years pass, hopefully not decades, but you get to a point where you're unhappy, you're unsatisfied. And when you self-reflect and you realize you're not where you're at, or maybe, financially you don't have the money or to survive and you're struggling, that's where the term struggling or starving artist comes from. So many people are following their passion, but they don't have any financial means to support themselves, and that's really not enjoyable. All of that comes to a boiling point, a point where you're like, I can't take it anymore. And you see this a lot in the the arts industries. Let it be if you're a musician, and you write music or starting a band, or if you're an artist of a painting or a sculptor, or it could be as simple as even like myself, I like car building, restoration. But just following your passion, it doesn't give you the steps to get to that end result. And what happens is you be let down on yourself, because at a certain point in life you don't have the results you want, and then you realize, wow, you were just following your passion. So you really need to figure out what that end result is first. Like, take the time, soul search, do a lot of self-analysis, find that end result. If you're a musician, or maybe you want to create an album, maybe you want to create a #1 hit. If you're trying to figure out your career, you got to figure out what the end result is. Are you trying to be an entrepreneur? Are you trying to be a CEO? Are you trying to climb the corporate ladder? That takes separate strategies. Are you trying to just learn a new skill? Maybe you need to figure out what that skill is and learn from the best person, not just some average Joe who taught themselves, where you create bad habits where you're going to be misled down a path where it doesn't get you where you want to be. You really need to know what your end result is. And, this really comes from my heart. It took me a long time to realize this, because I always had that mindset, follow your passion. And not that, like I said, I'm not happy where I'm at, but, I wish I was further along in my journey. I wish my growth was at a different stage, and that's because I just followed my passion. I didn't really have any mentors or coaches telling me anything else, and I wasted a lot of time. I really did, just doing what made me happy every single day, thinking that was the right thing. I never had clarity on what the end result was. As an entrepreneur person, you want to start a business, you think it's great in the moment, but what is the end result? Are you trying to, create a certain income level? Are you trying to build a business and sell it? Are you using this business as a stepping stone to get you into another business, like bootleg it? You have to know that. So that's my thought for the day. I don't want to take too much time, but I thought it was, a valuable lesson, and definitely consider and reflect on yourself. Find the end result and reverse engineer it, and it will get you further along a lot quicker. So anyway, guys, my name's Howie. This is my YouTube channel. I like to share my experiences and my self-growth and lessons that I've learned the hard way, and I figure that's valuable, and that's what we like to do on this channel. So if you liked it, please like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. All right, thanks for checking me out. See you later. Bye.